Yeah, welcome back to Fred Jackson Show. It's Christmas time, and we have a photo of you after the game yesterday exchanging jerseys with Khalil Mack. So I'm wondering, are you going to give that out to somebody for Christmas, or?
No, that's mine. Yeah, I'm going to keep that one for myself. What are we looking at? What are we?
Khalil Mack's a pretty big guy, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he made me look small, if that's what you're getting at. Yeah.
Well, can you imagine me in the picture?
Yeah.
I'd be about right here, right there. So, I mean, he's a UB product. You know he was up for that game.
Oh, yeah. He definitely showed up. He showed up to play. It was one, you could tell how excited he was to play against us during the game. You got to be happy for him. Unfortunately, they won the game, but it's good to see a guy like him, having some success right now.
Okay, it's Christmas week. What's the plans for the team for Christmas? What has the coach done to accommodate you family men?
He's doing a great thing. He's giving us Christmas off. He gave us off today. We'll go in, Tuesday and Wednesday, and we'll be off Thursday. Come in Friday, do some work Saturday, and travel on Saturday, get ready for the game.
That's huge for a guy like you with 4 young children.
Without a doubt. Marone's always been the type of guy who's, a big family guy. He wants us to spend as much time as we can with our family, especially in the holidays. And this is an opportunity he's given us this year. You think he would have done that even if you had won Sunday? I think so, yeah. I know so. He told us the schedule last week going into this week, so he was definitely trying to get us some time to spend with our families.
Okay, let's go to Brad Galber with some questions from our viewers. Brad, what do you have?
Yep, the first one's going to be from Mark, and he wants to know, Fred, do you think you guys overlooked the Raiders at all, or were you just simply outplayed by a hungrier team?
Well, we definitely didn't overlook them. They, like I said it all week long, they were a team that was better than their record indicated. They've been in a lot of games this year and just come up short. They played great yesterday, outplayed us. Their front four outbeat us, on offense, and there was nothing that we could do to stop those guys. So you just got to tip your hat to a team that beat us and give them all the credit that they deserve.
Okay, the next one's from Michael, and he wants to know which player on the team is the funniest or most likely to pull pranks? Oh, man, we got a locker room full of pranksters, so it's hard to narrow it down to one guy. Every day it changes, but a guy that you can always count on to pull a prank is Marcel Darius. He's a big goofball, and he's one of those guys that you can count on getting somebody with a prank every day. Okay, the next one's from Pat, and he wants to know, what is your approach going into next weekend's game, and what is the biggest thing you can improve on as a team?
Our approach is to go in and win. I said it earlier, we've never won in this stadium, so that's something to shoot for. We are competitors at heart, and we wake up every day, and every time we step on the field, we want to win the game. We can always improve on everything. One of the things that we focus on as a team is getting better a little bit every day, and this is an opportunity to do so, and one that we're looking forward to.
Okay, the next one's from Shannon, and she wants to know, how much did it affect the team, especially the defense, losing Darius and then Gilmore in the game yesterday?
Obviously, 2 big losses for us. Marcel is a guy who's a run stuffer, and can get after the quarterback. So when you lose a guy like that, it's definitely tough. And Stephon is the same way. He's one of our shutdown corners and somebody that we love to have out on the field. And when we lose both those guys, it definitely puts a dent in our defense. But we have guys that are willing to step up and try and make plays, and that was the case yesterday.
Okay. And the last one's from Daniel, and he wants to know, you talked a little bit about this with Khalil, but why did you guys swap jerseys, and did you approach him or did he approach you?
We always, swap jerseys with guys that you have a lot of respect for. And he's definitely a guy that I respect, knowing that he's a UB product. I had the opportunity to meet him before he did sign with Oakland, so I knew him and he knew me. It was kind of a mutual thing. We saw each other, and I asked him for his jersey and he asked me for mine. So anytime you get a chance to get somebody's jersey, especially a guy like Khalil's, you want to do so.
Okay, now I got to ask you a question. Do you wash that before you put it in the frame, or what do you do with it?
No.
Just as is.
Has to be game worn, and that makes it authentic, I guess.
And you must keep these like in the garage, because I can imagine a room full of game worn jerseys.
Yes, you try and get them, framed as soon as possible.
Okay, we'll take a break. DJ Dave Dixter wearing a clean shirt will be next.